Grand old, welcome back. So, yeah, this is what I've contributed. And also, I learned how the magic wand tool works, which means that, oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, right. Which means now I can place some countries. Oh, wait a second. This is just that color. Ah, damn it. It's just there. That's a better color. So that looks aesthetic. It happens so much. Magic wand again. Get that, and now just repeat. Yeah, that looks like a good enough color. Because the Balearic Islands are still uninhabited. So yeah, time to fill in the map more. And also, yeah. I forgot this country at the start. But yeah, here it is. I didn't forget. Actually, yeah, I did forget. What the hell am I saying? Alright, so, yeah. About, like, this ruler. Yeah, this guy finally died, so he put his only surviving kid, a daughter, in charge. So, yeah, that's not like intrinsically bad or anything. It's just this is the first time it's really happened. Oh, and also remember that gene from last episode that I told you about? Yeah, well, if I told you carriers have some behavioral signs. Yeah, that's right. Carriers have behavioral signs. It's not the right color. This is the right color. No, that's still not somehow. This is the right color. What is going on? Let color pick this one. How many of these weird olive greens do? How many of those weird olive colors do I? They're not even like olive. They're gold, more or less. So yeah, more inhabited areas start just randomly springing up countries. Yeah, and also his only surviving. The guy's only surviving child. Yeah, that daughter had that gene. And there were behavioral oddities associated with accidentally picking up that gene or being a carrier for it. I'm just going to go over all the populated areas. I love this new magic wand tool. And I think I know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm reveling in this. Sorry. I'm just too excited that my new toy works too well. I want to see something. Like, are these trees roughly the same? No. Okay, good. No. So, yeah. Back to this undiscovered layer. So, yeah, eventually this is discovered and some new bases are set up around here, and they discover Lemuria. Finally, try to find a shorter route. No, yeah, they don't really, go through Lemuria. Oh shoot, that is still on the ethnicity map. Go down here. Which means these two civilizations just set up shop next to each other. Yeah, I know how the Dravidians are real people, but they just sound too much like a fantasy race, you know? Ooh, let's see. Ah, now let's magic wand this as well. Go back onto this layer, recolor, and then take this one's color. Just, fixing up a bunch of shoes. So anyways, back to figuring out more of the world. I ask how the progress in Europe has gone. Oh, you know about this much. They finally discovered Italy. Let's go. And after discovering Africa, they go down and realize, yeah, this is a whole thing here. So I'm just going through. Just gonna patch up these holes. for this one layer or labeled ethnic. This is more or less an ethno-linguistic map. I know about these. I'm getting there. I'm just filling this out. Jeez, I lock in. So yeah. See, yeah, all these different countries. Because I'm mostly doing the exact same thing with them. So, I don't know. My brain, it really isn't letting me talk so much about them. I don't know. I just don't really have the energy today. Let's see. Where else can I add some groups? Ah, up here, perchance. To take my magic wand and go down to this layer and recolor. First, I should probably, yeah, clarify. See, yeah, eventually, these two nations have grown over competitive. In other words, they're kind of just squabbling over basically nothing. Now, that basically nothing turned into the trade routes really quickly, let's just say. Oh, and also this poor guy in the middle kind of got, squashed between two powers that wanted so much of, you know, land around them. And unfortunately, they were sitting on land that, got reclaimed. I feel like I should add a layer for inhabited areas that aren't like, you know, home to any countries. Huh. So yeah, some expeditions are sent down here to, and here as well, just to, test the waters. Okay. I guess after seeing that I was 16 minutes and I was a lot more mindful, I guess. Oh yeah, those. Because I believe there was like a dark green color waiting for me down there. See, expeditions are sent, and yeah, the remainder of this northern coast of Africa is discovered. Also, this group decides to go out and claim that bit of Malta, I believe that is. And eventually the ocean is mapped out, and there's nothing on these high seas that might get in the way. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff to keep this video kind of interesting. There's more on Atlantis. More waterways are discovered around here. Oh, and also a lot of the Atlantean interior gets discovered. So yeah, Daily Atlantis Update or episode-wide Atlantis Update. I don't know what to call it. It's kind of like those Daily Britain updates that Ada's Pro used to do. I don't know. I'm just trying to emulate them at this point. Eventually, the Expeditioneer group decides, just sailing for figuring out Atlantis is boring. Let's go south to see how far things go. So they're just allowed to do that until eventually they get somewhere. Of course, the winds blow them a little east, and they land here in South America. At least I think this is. Let me turn off the undiscovered layer real quick. Yep. It probably would have crashed into land a lot earlier had Atlantis not existed, but also, this probably would have had to be this probably would have had to be discovered by sailing like through the open Atlantic, so I guess you win some, you lose some. But of course, there's more to it as eventually this part of the interior is discovered and a group of like it's like recessive and group with that guy's recessive gene that also that somehow managed to also managed yeah they kind of just chose this spot to let this gene spread. They started out as like little petty states or petty kingdoms, I guess. That's okay. That's just plain black. I think I like this color. Unless this is a little too similar. No, that's not. Actually, kind of like this green. Yeah, this is going in my really good green collection. Yeah, paintbrush is going to be best friend here. Because here is where it's at. Yeah. So these guys have like a hyper concentrated version of that warlord guy's recessive gene. They decided to, spread it there. And they just kind of live like that. Oh, and as for what's happening here, some, let's just say, really not good stuff is going on. Magic wand time. I'm sorry, this is just learning experience for me with, you know, learning how to use a magic wand. Now, of course, these don't line up exactly. My job here is an extremely butchered one. Just your usual. I don't know how to describe it. But anyways, thanks for watching.